The Texas Parks and Wildlife needs your help. They are tracking a disease known to wipe out entire populations of bats. To be clear, this disease is not a concern for humans, but it is a huge problem for our ecosystem. Matt Doherty details the ramifications for us.
Texas is home to millions of bats, but an invasive and aggressive disease is putting many of them in jeopardy.
We think that the bats in Texas are in serious trouble.
Dr. Nate Fuller is a bat biologist with Texas Parks and Wildlife. He's an expert in white nose syndrome, the deadly disease acquired by bats during hibernation.
What happens is the fungus then grows on their skin, and it causes a complex cascade of physiological effects that eventually causes the bats to burn through their fat too quickly, and they eventually die.
But what's most frightening is how destructive the disease can be once it takes hold. Entire bat populations have been essentially wiped out in states where white nose has been identified in the past.
90–95%, sometimes even 100%, almost complete local extinctions of once very prolific populations of bats. So we don't really know what will happen in Texas.
Dr. Fuller says the impact bat populations have on our lives cannot be underestimated. Although you might think they live on a diet of mosquitoes, he says that really isn't true. Dr. Fuller says they're much more interested in larger insects, including many agricultural pests.
Our cotton, corn, and other crops are going to be severely impacted by this, and perhaps the cost of things like food and cotton will go up because we lose populations of bats.
So here's how you can help. State wildlife officials are asking anyone who finds a dead bat to take a picture and send it to them. We put that email address on khou.com. It'll help scientists track the spread of the disease and possibly prevent other bats from being infected. Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.